What's going on, everybody? I'm trying to get this light to work. I don't know. It's super freaking bright. It involves my phone, but it's not working. It's so bright in the background. I feel like it might be distracting to some of you out there. What's up, Lane? Look at how bright it is. It's too freaking bright. Oh well. I think we might have to call it and just like say no background. Cole, Adam, hello. Yep. Zeke, RC Wizard. That's a good name. Like RC Cola Wizard? Remote Control Wizard? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna turn this light off. It's too bright. It's way too bright. Yeah. I'm not feeling that brightness. I'm also not feeling this not in focus thing. It's still going on, man. Nightbot? Is Nightbot actually working? A Nightbot is actually on. Wow, yeah. Oh, I don't want Nightbot actually on. How do I turn Nightbot off? I was messing with that earlier and I didn't think it would, I didn't think it'd actually work. So, you know how we actually do that? We remove Nightbot as a moderator. What is it? It's talking craziness. Okay. Nightbot's off. None of that nonsense anymore. Anyway, as this title of this live stream suggested, I do have a Nightbot is still going at it. Okay, we're getting rid of Nightbot. Bam. Nightbot was banned. Daybot, fighter of the Nightbot. Nightman. Damn. Nightbot's not a hacker. Nightbot's like a service that will kind of, I don't know, do something. I was kind of looking into it. I'd messing with it earlier, but I didn't have time. So I thought it was turned off. I didn't think it'd keep going. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, likely maybe the whole reason you're here is to see me talk about a paintball gun that has just come out. Yeah, it just came out. That's a fair assessment. Ooh. Extreme Power RCs and Raceway. Thank you for the $2 super chat. That is a heck of a name on there. Did anyone see the super chat thing come up? I don't know. Fire Lord. Okay, where is this thing? So this is, it did come up. Cool. Did the sound work? We go through this every time. It kind of loses its effect if I have to be like, did it work? Did it work? Okay, DSR. So this has been opened. I have not touched it though, but someone was fondling this exact one earlier. So, yeah. There's no sound, or as in like, this super chat sound was just low. Maybe it'll be higher next time. Yeah. So, DSR, should we do this? Man, some of you people are killing me. Everyone's like, oh, this works, it worked, it didn't work. There's too much lag. Looks good. It's killing me. Yeah. I don't know. You guys are killing me. So, the Dye DSR. Dye DSR. Oh, there we go. Extreme Power RCs and Raceway. Again, though, the thing, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's happening? I got to turn this on, though, so I got to turn something on this computer. I got to turn caffeine on so my monitor doesn't go to sleep. All right, fine, let's do this. 160R, no, not 160R. A DSR. This is a red and gray DSR. You're gonna see it before I do, I think. I don't know. Uh-oh. That's a feature. That's the barrel hinge. Okay, yeah. This is the new, I don't even know what they call this barrel. What do they call this? I don't know. Do we call it an ultralight? Is it like the new ultralight? I don't know. Really what it looks like, though, is the proto two-piece barrel back, and then the ultralight barrel tip. UL, ultralight, move keyboard. Ultralight. Allen wrenches. Are they Dye branded Allen wrenches? Nope, just generic Allen wrenches. Dye with always the absolute cheapest barrel covers known to man. Warranty card. The startup guide, which is actually not bad. Like, I actually like that a lot. That startup guide, Adelio. I like how it shows all the O-rings on the bolt. Yeah. Someone said give away money. How do I give money? Oh, Able. It should be obvious. If it's not, you're on an Apple device. Pretty good. So they actually leave room for more barrels if you want to increase your barrel back stuff. Silicate. Battery. What appears to be USB, a mini USB to USB-A connector. I'm assuming, so that's to do software updates. Dye's O-ring kits, which I actually dislike. So I don't like these colored O-rings. They're like a weird hardness. They're like a little bit harder than a 70. So I don't think they work as good. Yeah. Okay, grease. DSR. Yeah. It actually feels really good. Huh, I'm gonna get rid of this box. Case, the case is kind of like what you would expect. It's a case. What is happening? Something's, can you hear that? That's the battery, I guess. Yeah, it feels really solid. I actually really like this. At least it feels good. I think that one of the things that I haven't really liked that much about the Dye guns for a long time really is they just haven't felt as like good as other guns. The materials haven't felt as nice, but this feels really good. The rubber is about the same hardness, but as the, like, I don't know, previous Dye guns, but I think that it just feels better. Yeah, I like it. On-off is definitely easier than it is on, I don't know, the DM14 and 15 at least. It's about as easy as M2. That trigger is one thing that I was curious about initially is, like how narrow or like skinny that trigger is. I don't know, I guess it feels okay. It's definitely very light and like snappy and responsive, which I guess is good. I would need to adjust this and play with this to get it like I want though, because I don't really like it as it is right now. Yeah. It's good, I like it. One thing that I noticed holding this that might be kind of weird to some people is like, see the foregrip? How it's kind of, I don't know, not square. Well, yeah, it is kind of square. So see how it's wide? And then you look at it head on, and it's much more narrow. So it's actually kind of squarish. So it's actually like the shape of the 9-volt battery. Eventually this might focus. It's too narrow though, so it's like weirding out the camera. But yeah, it's very narrow. So it definitely feels, I don't know, blockish or squarish in the hands. Now, take the bolt out. So we should just, man, I feel like this button, if it's a button, it should like eject itself, but we're pushing it in and then pushing the bolt in, so it can't really. So I guess we push and like grab on the sides. Yep, there it is. So one thing that I kind of thought initially when I saw these bolts was that they were kind of a knockoff of the Pops, not the Pops, the Planet Eclipse like IV core stuff, but it really does work quite a bit different. Don't ask me to like fully explain it, because I can't. I have no idea. But it does work quite a bit different than the, I don't know, IV core that's coming in the, yeah, like CS1 or like 3.5 or the other Planet Eclipse guns. But we're getting to the point now where a lot of these guns are kind of working very similar. Yeah. There she is. So one thing that's true is like, I wonder if these guns are gonna be good. The thing is that it's all new, right? This bolt is all new for die. The regulator's all new, the board's all new. Like, it's quite a big, I don't know, we can say step forward for die. So they've changed quite a bit of stuff. Yeah. We'll see. So I'm definitely going to play with this on Sunday. There shall be a official review of the die DSR going live on one of these days on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. So we'll see a shooting review and like my official thoughts on the DSR. OLED screen, I mean, you kind of know, everyone kind of knows OLED screen. That's going to be really hard to see. And that's not too bad, I guess. You got to hold it at like a good angle here. OLED screen, yeah. It feels good. One thing that I'm not a fan of though with all the die guns, whether it's, not all the die guns, but any of the newer guns, I don't know, like the last 8 years or whatever, how you adjust the trigger, the little set screws on the side right there, they use like these conical screws, which are, yeah, shaped like cones. And you move those screws in and out to adjust the trigger. I don't know, I just don't like it. It feels weird. I much prefer that like kind of normal, I don't know, external adjustments on the actual trigger. Yeah. I don't know, one thing, I want to take the battery out. One of the things that I thought was, I'm looking for like a quarter or something in my pocket. I got my car keys. Yeah, how to remove the battery. I guess I could do it with my screws, or my keys. So we turn. I don't like that idea. There's not enough like surface area. I'm gonna look around. I don't have any coins. You have to have like a coin to do this. And I don't have any. I swear there were some quarters right here, but oh no, I guess not. I don't know, whatever. But then this battery does come out. The 9-volt comes out and sits in there somewhat like the CS1, how it has the battery in the foregrip. So, yeah. I don't know. Who has questions about this thing? What do you want to know about this right now? Ask me questions about the DSR. We'll see if I can answer them. I mean, like I said, it's pretty new, so I don't really know everything about it. And I literally, this is the first time I felt it. How much? $900. $899.95. Where'd say ergonomics boost mobile? I like it. I think that for me though, because I have big hands, like that's always kind of been my complaint with some of these guns is that the front foregrips are not long enough. And like when I put my hand on here, like it's pretty much the same size. And then that leaves me really like nowhere to put my thumb at except for like over the top. So that leaves me holding these like this because I don't want to put my hand over the top of the barrel. So it leaves me with my hand like actually not all the way in the thing. I kind of like grip the bottom of them all weird. But most of the time I really hold guns like this. Like I hold it kind of back and put my thumb on the side of the things. I don't know, I feel like I have better control that way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The grips are definitely not, I wouldn't even say rubberized. They are rubber. Like everywhere it's black is rubber. I mean, really, yeah. Everywhere that this gun is black is rubber. Damien! Thank you, sir. Does the DSR feel better or worse than the XLS? Definitely better. Way better. Although I really wish your super chat thing would be like, bing. There it is finally. To me, much better. And it would even feel better if dye went away from that hourglass frame. It's kind of hard to see in video, but the top of the frame, I mean, now you can kind of see it. The top of the frame is definitely, like they've always done, way more narrow right here and then fat at the bottom. Like, I kind of wish the frame was just fat all the way up, like not narrow at the top. But this foregrip being a little bigger definitely, to me, feels considerably better than the XLS or the shockers before. So I definitely like, I don't know, I like the way it feels. It's not bad, we'll say. I mean, like, I can't stand the way the shocker feels. So, Chris, thank you for the $1.69 super chat comment. Bobby's deleting comments. Yeah, so I like it. It's pretty good. Luke, yo Brad, what do you think about the foregrip being all plastic? Take it apart. Looks weak. Man, I know. I just don't. Problem is I started to turn this with my key and like started to like jack the plastic up. See, I already messed it up. Anything to turn it with. I don't know. Lighter than the 160R? Lighter than the 160R. Screwdriver. See, the problem is like, the screwdriver won't work because See that black piece, like the black right in the middle there? The screwdriver's not wide enough. So I'll bear it back. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. All right, got a quarter. This should work, finally. So there's like, you know, way more surface area on that plastic piece. That actually doesn't feel so great. Turning that's a little sketchy feeling. I mean, it's okay. This part I wish that like they would have done like Planet Eclipse, how it just kind of like slides on. Whoa. Okay. At least see how it works. Yeah, I hear that. Like, it does feel kind of cheap. I don't know about that. Because that's like this isn't like that super strong nylon stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna try to break it right now. But see how that, like, I wanna wait to get this to focus on my hand. Like this, I don't know, it's hard to see on video, but that actually flexes. But again, it's not gonna really matter as much because the battery's in there. So the battery's actually gonna give a little bit of strength to this thing. So, yeah, but it definitely, it's like Planet Eclipse has said, like their foregrips are not breaking. But it's because they use that like, I don't know, crazy like ballistic nylon stuff that's like super heavy duty. And this definitely does not feel, I can't get the battery in there. Definitely does not feel as strong or as nice. But it looks really thick up top. So I think it's solid all the way across. I'm gonna take it apart at some point. And should be able to tell you guys more in depth. That's why I say watch that real review on the DSR, and then I should be able to actually tell you, I don't know, what I think, and if I think that will cause problems. Although I don't know, because like the Planet Eclipse guns, when the CS1 came out, people were bending the whole like foregrip a lot. And I would have never expected that. So, who knows? Yeah. It's going to break like the CS1s. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, the CS1 like bent real easy, but the gun had like a weak spot to it, so it was hard. Can you try turning that with a car key? I did try. That's why my keys are right here. Because it's plastic and like there's not enough surface area, it started like twisting the plastic. So I was just gonna screw it up. I mean, literally, you can already see where like, maybe you're not gonna be able to see. Yeah, oh, I had it. Oh, I had it. It's just hard for this thing to focus like this. Yeah, I don't know. I already started to screw up the black piece. So, yeah. Won't work with car key. Worst camera ever. Yeah, sure. The one I want's $8,000, and that one would even probably do a worse job of autofocus. So, yeah. I almost put this down. More questions? 160R or DSR? I don't know. I want to play with it first. And then I think that I will be able to come to a better conclusion. Yeah. William, that plastic is definitely cutting corners on a $900 MSRP. Yeah, that's probably the part that I don't like the most. I mean, at least so far. Yeah. We will see. When will the raffle be? Damien asks. I don't know. Let's say, because last time it was kind of weird. I think some people didn't get in on the raffle when they wanted to. So the raffle. So like what I'm gonna do with this gun is go do the shooting video on Sunday, and then do the review, and then I'm gonna play with it on Sunday to kind of like, you know, get an idea of it. Do the review, and then on the Paintball Ruin My Life Facebook group, there will be a raffle to win said DSR. Raffle tickets, I'm selling raffle tickets. So raffle tickets will be $9. Yeah, $9. I think we're gonna cap how many raffle tickets you can buy at 2 this time. So it'll give, I don't know, more people a chance to win DSR. But let's say at Tuesday at 10 a.m. Tuesday at 10 a.m. is when I will post this, and then you can see the details and then buy raffle tickets if you want at Tuesday at 10 a.m. on the Paintball Ruined My Life Facebook group. To find that group, there's a link in the description of this video, or all the other ones. Yeah. So that's the deal with that. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yes, Jake. 10 a.m. PST Tuesday. I don't know what the date is Tuesday. I don't even know what today's date is. Oh. Picnic Rider, does it feel like a 1997 Honda Civic? Because I think the Honda is winning for now. I don't get that. Hey Brad, I was thinking between a Proto Rise or the Mini GS. What do you think should I invest in? Well, first of all, I would not consider buying a paintball gun an investment. Typically, you're looking at an investment. You like make money on investments. You know. Yeah. Mini GS. I would go Mini GS for sure. For certain. Mm-hmm. Is Empire Mini built stronger than the DSR? I don't know what that means. I mean, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how we classify stronger. That's kind of part of the problem. Yeah. Oh, 1.5, LV 1.5 or die DSR? That's true, man. Now that LV1s are like cheap, I don't know. I mean, like I've said before, I don't really like the LV1 that much. I don't know why. I just don't, I don't know. I don't like the way it shoots. It's not a bad gun. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like the way it shoots. I don't know. It's still too early. Like I said, I don't know. I want to use it first. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rodney, I like that you signed it with your keys. Word. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. DSR, we'll see. I mean, it looks cool. It does feel good. It feels much better than, like, maybe not than I expected, but I think overall build quality does feel really good. So, We'll see if it is any good. I hope so. Steve Blair, Brad, what's the overall weight of the DSR? I don't know. I would say, yeah, that is a midnight paintballer. That is an inappropriate comment. I'm pretty sure that at some point that comment is going to get deleted. Man, maybe not deleted. There we go. Bam, Jake gotcha. I don't know. I kind of lost track of what I was saying too. I have no idea what I was talking about. Weight of the DSR. I guess it feels similar in weight to the G-Tech 160R, but maybe a little bit lighter. I mean, I don't know. Like, I've never... These guns all kind of weigh about the same, you know? They don't look all that much, or they don't feel all that much different. Weight-wise, at least. Yeah. The DSR looks real. Good. But I don't know. The 160R is cheaper than a 3.5. It's cheaper. Yeah. Chris, very true. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe the 160R. I don't know. Like, I want to play with it, so who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Gaston, what's a good CCM pump? All of them. Yeah, I mean, all of them, really. All of them? Uh-huh. Yeah. Brad, can you buy an Etha 2? Sure. I could buy an Etha 2. Mm-hmm. Ooh. CCM pump versus MVP. I don't know. I think I would choose MVP. The Field 1 Mark Victory pump. I just like the way those guns feel. Like, they just feel really, really good when I'm holding them. I really, really like them. They're very good. But both of those guns, whether the CCM stuff or, you know, whatever, it's all very, very good. Yeah. Super chatted. Where are you and Jake going to... When are you and Jake going to make a music video? Never, I hope. Maybe I'll stand in the background and Jake can do all the singing and dancing. Because you definitely don't want me singing, so. Clifford, that's a good one. Rough, just like your mother likes it, Trebek. Sean Connery, played by, I don't know, blanking. Kyle, I do just reuse Starbucks cup. I don't know what you're responding to, but yeah. What's that marker behind you? Which one? That one? That one? Or that one? That is a DM9, I think. I can't tell the difference. That is my new, brand new, to me, Smart Parts Nerve. Oh, the nerve. The nerve, the nerve. Yeah. Picadole. Well, these are... What were those called in the U.S.? Those were two different guns. I don't know. Those were two different things. Grab it and review it. Show us the nerve. Everyone see the nerve. I talked about the nerve, like... At some point before, I don't know. Oh gosh, here's this. I've been looking for this goddamn battery pack for like a week. That's good. I don't know why it's there. Smart Parts Nerve. I talked about this like 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, something like that. I bought this for $50. Doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it needs a board, which kind of sucks because boards are not the easiest things to find for these guns. The Smart Parts Nerve was designed to replace the Impulse. It kind of is just a Smart Parts Impulse. It was just like, I don't know, looked cooler. It really is the exact same thing. It just kind of looked neat. Yeah. That is the Smart Parts Nerve. It actually feels pretty good. Like holding it, like I kind of like the way it feels. It's not bad. It definitely needs new grips because it's all broken right here. So it needs grips. It needs a board. It doesn't leak, but it doesn't power on. So nothing happens when you turn it on. There's no battery either. That didn't help, but Smart Parts Nerve. Smart Parts Nerve? Oh man. Like you hold that gun and then pick this up and it's like, man, that's different. It's like this is considerably better. Yeah, definitely better. So one thing I was curious about, how many like dynamic O-rings, oh, the whole back cap's coming off. How many dynamic O-rings does the Dye DSR have? Well, that's how you take off the button. I think we're good. Dynamic O-rings meaning how many O-rings does this gun have that take friction when the gun shoots or feel friction? I can't see way in there, so I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technically, 6, but really 5 that are gonna seal. It's kind of odd, that like double O-ring right there on the bolt. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Whoa. Dropping everything. Make sure there's no fuzzies on it. Yeah, I don't know, we'll give it a whirl. We're gonna give it a go on Sunday and see how it goes. What do I think of Airsoft? I think Airsoft, what do I really think of Airsoft? I think Airsoft is full of a bunch of people that like wish they were in the military, but were like too scared to join the military. And then want to go out and like pretend they're commandos every weekend. That's what I think of Airsoft. That's my real feelings about Airsoft. Not that that's any surprise. I mean, I don't think I'm the only person that feels that way about Airsoft. Maybe it's not guys that like were scared to join the military or want to join the military or whatever, but man, it's just like too serious, man. Those guys are all like way too serious. I don't know, I don't get it. I feel like paintball, it's like, we just kind of want to have fun. It's like, hey, as long as they're having fun and like, you know, whatever, do what you want. It's like, I don't care if you run over there or like hide forever, but Airsoft, it's like, oh, you gotta be doing it all tactical and like perfect and you can't run and shoot and like, it's just like, it's gotta be all realistic, which is weird. Oh, Airsoft is 4 mil-sim. Someone said, I thought Airsoft was 4 mil-sim. It is. I mean, I guess, military simulation, I guess. That's just not fun to me, so, yeah. I just think it's weird. Like, I don't know. It's just not for me. Whatever. People, that's one thing in life, right? We can say something's weird, like, I'm like, oh, Airsoft's weird. I don't like it. But then there's people that, like, think I'm weird because I don't like Airsoft, so. Justin, Thank you for the super chat, sir. Hey, Brad, I've noticed sometimes you use heavy metal in your videos every once in a while. Very briefly, like 2-second clips. I'm in a heavy metal band called Horned Wolf, comma. Check us out on iTunes if you're, for certain, most definitely. Like I have music, like I listen to music for sure. I will find it. We're gonna put it in my notes section. Music, like I listen to music. We're gonna put your name next to it too. Bam. Yeah, I don't listen to music all that often, really. I listen to a lot of like talk radio. Will Jones, how do you call yourself out in Airsoft? I guess like paintball, raise your hand and walk off the field. It can't be like that much different. Oh. I can't imagine it's all that much crazy. Will Jones, you have the rag on you at all times. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah. Is a Ninja carbon fiber tank good with a ultralight rag? Yeah, for sure. Yep. So the ultralight regs. So Ninja, we'll say that. Ninja has 3 regs. They have their standard regulator, they have the ultralight regulator, and they have the pro regulator. So standard regulator, standard regulator. The ultralight reg has an aluminum bonnet and the micro gauge. So the gauge is like 30% smaller. So that regulator is going to be a little lighter weight. The pro reg has that aluminum bonnet, the rotational collar, and uses that micro regulator. And there's a couple differences inside. So the ultralight reg is really just a little lighter because it has that aluminum bonnet and smaller gauge. I personally, out of all 3 of those regs, I like the standard one just because I like the brass bonnet a little bit more. Brass and aluminum go together a lot easier than aluminum and aluminum. You can like cross thread stuff and sometimes it gets a little weird. So the brass bonnet's what I do prefer. Corrosive visualization. Do you think the NXL will get rid of the wall next season? Yep. I think Tom Cole said, so the NXL like 2-ish, 3 weeks ago now, sent out an email and a questionnaire to a lot of the team owners and a lot of the players that have been playing in their league for a long time, like since the beginning. And yeah, they said they got about 1,000 people have replied, and I think 65% or more or something have said they didn't want the W anymore. So I could see them getting rid of it. And PB Nation did have that poll on their website in the news section, I think it was, where they asked like what people wanted. And I think the most common or the most popular response was that people liked, I don't know, or wanted maybe having a modular bunker set. Yeah. So you could, I don't know, manipulate stuff and move stuff around and, I don't know, maybe turn stuff, make the 50 some bunker one time and then next time make it something else. Oh. So I think they will. I mean, for me, like I like the W. The W's good because I like it because I can play it so well. Like it's perfect for me. I can shoot through the windows. I can do whatever in it. So I like it, but I do think it has made it kind of boring. Like I feel like we don't see these big cool moves. Guys aren't going to the snake off the break as much maybe, or moving down the tape sides as much. So I don't know. I could see them. I could see them getting rid of it. Yeah. Yeah. Paintball noob. What is the most overused paintball term? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not even sure how to answer that. Like, what do we consider paintball terms? I mean, like, jargon, sure, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, Ginger, when is the unboxing? The unboxing I did already. I talked about that DSR paintball gun for like 30 minutes. This live stream started about 45 minutes ago, and I did it at the beginning of that. So this thing will go posting up on the internet as soon as I'm done, and you can go back and rewatch it. Yeah. Paint. Oh. Oh, Isaac, that's a good one. That is very true. Get Out is the most overused paintball term for sure. I have to agree. Like, it really is frustrating to me when guys are like, get out, get out, get out, get out, like yelling like, I shot you. It's like, oh, that drives me crazy. Like, very, very seldomly do I ever yell at somebody. Not even yell, it's just like, yeah, man, like, very, like, maybe every 4 years I yell that. Like, it does not happen often. I just feel like a dick, like, just yelling at somebody. Like, I don't know. So I'm not doing it. I mean, like, if I shoot a guy, like, I don't know, I guess in the pack or something like that, maybe I'll give him a second though, and then say you're shot in the pack or you're hitting the hopper or something like that. But I don't know. I'm just hoping that people call themselves out. I don't ever yell at people, but definitely get out or whatever, some variant of that for sure. The most overused phrase or term or whatever we want to say in paintball, for sure. Can you do a review of the dye Ultralight pants? No. If they just came out and they were like a new product, I might think about it. But they've been out for like 7 years or something like that. They don't even make them anymore. So, Will Jones, do they have tournaments in the winter? Not really. I mean, mainly because it's cold. It's just cold. And paint doesn't really work so well in the winter. And yeah, so there aren't really. I mean, I guess there probably are somewhere, like in Australia, in the winter. There might be. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a Plum Life 10-man tournament in Oklahoma City, December 2nd and 3rd. That sounds cool. I'll be, I don't know, probably working those days. Mitchell, World Cup. Wait, technically, is it in the winter? Is World Cup technically in the winter? Let's see. When does winter start? Like, what is the official first day of winter? Nope, it's not in the winter. Winter starts December 21st. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, like, I would consider November winter for the most part. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. HK Army TFX or Die R2? I don't know. TFX, I guess. I mean, I don't know about either of those. So, I guess if I'd choose, I'd go TFX. But I'd rather have a Z2, a Level, a VSL, a Spire 200, 263, lots of stuff. So, something that is happening, I know I've talked about trying to make, I don't know, live streams a little bit more interesting. I think this unboxing thing, we actually had a topic to talk about. Maybe that was good. And I think there is a guest coming on pretty soon here. In 1 week, I guess. That is pretty soon. So Thursday, Greg Sewers of the Los Angeles Ironman will be here in 1 week exactly. So this next Thursday, Greg will be here. And I wanted to get questions from you guys. Like, kind of like when Marvin was here and we did that Marvin interview thing, how I asked him a bunch of questions, and then we took like 5 or so questions that were pre-submitted. I like that, I don't know, pre-submission thing. So it's easy not to just, watch the chat. Yeah, I've asked some people at the Paintball Ruin My Life Facebook group. There's a thread or like a comment thing in there, I don't know, for people to send me questions. So if you want to ask Greg a question, go find that Paintball Ruin My Life Facebook group. And yeah, find that post that I made and then comment on it so I can ask Greg something. Greg? I think Greg is an underrated player. I mean, like, I feel like that people in paintball, like the pros, know he's good. But what sucks about like the Dorito side, because he primarily is playing the Dorito side, is like we don't see it really. Because at tournaments they don't ever have cameras on the Dorito side, so he's like over there alone, like doing his thing, and no one really knows what's happening. Where all the like snake side guys get the glory because the cameras are over there. But this last tournament, he played very well, and cameras were over there and got to catch it. So we got lots of props that tournament, which is cool. Those Dorito side guys just don't get much credit often. Yeah. You cop any new Supreme? I don't use the word cop either. Did I purchase any new Supreme products today? Nope. I don't know. Like, I always forget, honestly, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, I get the email. I'm like, yeah, it's like 9:30 and everything's sold out, and most of the stuff I don't want anyway. So I'm definitely not buying like clothes from them anymore. It's primarily hats. Yeah. Alamo Joe. Any experience with an Alien Deception or J4 Torque? No, not really. I mean, I've shot the Alien. Yeah. I've held the Torque. That's about all, really. That's all, yeah. Doctrine. Brad, have you seen the new Virtue Pack? I did see the pictures that were posted on PB Nation. I don't know, it just looks like a pack, right? Like, okay. It just looks like a normal pack. Nothing special. I mean, at this point, like, if I was a paintball company, like, I don't know. Like, if you're going to make a pack, try to do something unique, right? Like, Carbon. Those guys have kind of made a unique product. They still just hold pods, yes, but it's more unique than the Virtue Pack. It's just like, yep, it looks like everyone else's pack ever. So maybe trying something new. Speaking of Carbon, Boost Mobile asks, hey Brett, have you seen the new Carbon pods? I've seen video and pictures, never in person. What sucks about Carbon, the only way to like, it's just hard to get that stuff, Like, I mean, most of this stuff I can get, at, wholesale price, so it's not as big a deal. But the Carbon stuff, I just got to buy everything for regular prices, so that kind of sucks. I mean, I don't know. That's how it is. I get it. That's how most people it is. But most of the stuff now I'm buying to review and then try to sell and make a little bit of money. And the carbon stuff, I just lose money all outright. So, I don't know. Like when I spent $130 on that carbon pack to review and then just gave it to somebody. Yeah. Dar, I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name or whatever that is. You have a Discord group? Nope. If not, make one. Please do so. Everyone would use it as a hangout place for paintball stuff and games. That's kind of what the Facebook group is. I don't know, Discord. Do people, like, let's see, people in the chat right now or watching this, how many of you actually know what Discord is? If you know what Discord is, type yes. Sean, yeah, I'm gonna do it with the DSR. Okay, people know what Discord is. I feel that like in most of it, yes. There actually is. There actually is a Discord. So a Discord's like a chat deal, and I actually did make a group. So I don't know what link I'm gonna post to you guys right now, but go check that link out in the chat. I think that is the Discord group, and while I'm thinking about it too, we're going to also add it to the description of this video. So if you're watching this on demand, like you're not watching it live, just go find the link in the description. I don't know. There's a Discord chat. I think that's the right thing to post to you guys, because I was going to do it at one point. Yep. Bam. Braden, I'm looking to buy a high-end gun. What should I get? I think you should wait. You should wait at least, I don't know, a month and a half, because with World Cup coming up pretty soon, it's very possible that we'll see some new high-end guns. So I would suggest waiting, yeah, at least a month and a half to kind of see what new stuff comes out, if any new stuff does come out. Yeah. But if I guess I had to choose right now, I would probably say CS1? Yeah. Yeah. Discord link doesn't work. Well, I don't know then. I am not sure. Because I know I set this up, but I never really really set it up. I don't know. Now I get distracted. Getting me all distracted. So what happens when you go to that link? I know it'll work for me because I'm like, you know, the owner of it or whatever. I don't know. I'd like to figure this out. But then again, it's definitely not as fun doing it in a live stream for everybody else. Enrique, thank you, sir. If you were me, would you replace my Valken Crusade pants for the vintage Air? I would. I saw your video on them and have been thinking about it since. I read that pretty bad in the end. I would. I mean, I personally don't think a lot of the Valken soft good stuff's made that well. And I much prefer the lighter weight pants of. Much prefer the lighter weight pants. I don't know what of the, but I much prefer, the lighter weight stuff that doesn't have padding on it, just because I feel more mobile. I think it's cooler. It's just more comfortable. So I certainly would. So yeah, yes, that's my answer. I would do it. Go for it. I don't think you will be disappointed. It just matters what you want. Like if you want a ton of padding, then maybe you would be disappointed. But if you don't want padding and you want something a little bit lighter weight, go with the Air pants. Trying to figure out this Discord thing. It's definitely not as like cool and fun doing it live. Maybe this work. There we go. How about people go to this link? This link. Go to that link in the chat if you want to try to join the Discord group, or in the description of this video. I don't know. We start a Discord group. We're gonna see what happens. Bam! A lot of people. There we go. Look at that. Kyle, what is going on, man? Thank you. What did you say? Whoa, I got videos and ooh, let's close that. For getting me out of my ticket. Oh yeah. I don't know if I could tell that story correctly. Kyle, he got a ticket. No, he didn't. He got pulled over, and he was. We're gonna say he was speeding. I don't really remember. And had a Paintball Ruin My Life sticker on the back of his car. Officer saw that, and he's like, "Hey, you play paintball?" He's like, "Yep." I was like, "All right." And just let him go. I think that's good. I think that's good. We talked very briefly about it, so there wasn't a ton of detail. I think at that time I was trying to fix a paintball gun. I don't remember really. That was like 2 weeks ago, maybe? Somewhere in there. Yeah. Look at all these people in the Discord group. Crazy. Talk about paintball stuff. Yeah. That's why everybody needs to buy Paintball Ruin My Life stickers at paintballruinmylife.com/store. Yeah, you can put some stuff on your car. Doesn't there yet? Derek, trying to decide between a GTEC 160R or a CS 1.5. What's your opinion? I have a Vanquish 1.5 now. We already have a good gun. I mean, I don't know, man. The price difference between those is dramatic. So, I mean, I'd rather have a CS 1.5, but it's like twice the freaking price. So, I don't know. I thought 1.5. Sure. 1.5. I do like the 160R, though. I think the 160R is great. I don't know about this, like, out-of-order super chat thing. I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. 1.5? You have a Vanquish 1.5, so it's kind of keeping on the theme. Clifford, RBI Baseball or Tech Mobile? Oh, gosh. RBI Baseball? Man, I was a youngster when those were popular, though. I know what those are. But I have to say that when Tecmo Bowl was popular, I was 3 years old. So, yeah. That makes me feel old and not old at the same time. Yeah, anyway. If you guys want, go check out that Discord chat, I guess. I don't know. Maybe somehow I'll incorporate it if we get enough people on there doing stuff. Yeah. But it's about that time. It's about that time for me to go home and eat some dinner. Eat some dinner? Maybe I'll mess with that. Maybe I'll put some air and paint in that gun before I go home. Shoot it out back a little bit. I probably won't shoot it out back. Yeah, so tomorrow is Friday. I don't know, I don't know where I'm going with that. What I was going to say is Tuesday, I think there's going to be 3 videos on Tuesday. I think that there's going to be like an official review of the DSR, and Sean, adios, amigo. Official review of the DSR. There will be a shooting video that's going to incorporate multiple people, and I'm pretty sure I'll do like a gameplay video where like I'll put, you know, camera on gun and be like, and have actually me playing with it. We'll see. That's gonna matter how much I'm able to actually play on Sunday. Hopefully more than not. Okay, guys, it's been real. Come back Tuesday for